Yeah, excited to announce that we've signed our second import, Cierra Walker. She's a 173 centimetre combo guard, probably more of a 2 than a 1, but certainly brings in some more scoring punch for us. A really consistent 3-point shooter, good from the 2 and as well from the free throw line, so ticking all those boxes. Really creative offensive player as well, averages 4 or 5 assists consistently as well. Currently playing in Finland, so in the throes of their playoff series over there, and played a college basketball at Gonzaga, so good pedigree there as well. Yeah, look, once it all comes together and we're all here and get some time together, I think pretty exciting in terms of what we can achieve. We certainly tick most of the boxes in terms of being able to put scoreboard pressure on, but also bringing in players that are eager to compete and play on the defensive end as well. So yeah, really looking forward to getting into it.
Was Cierra the one you wanted, or was there a few picks on the spot?
Oh, look, she was, as I said, we've looked at a lot over the summer, and she was in the top couple that we're looking at. So really happy with both Jada and Cierra in terms of the fit that they bring for us. And yeah, as I said, really excited to get them here as soon as possible.
And starts next week, so pretty quickly, I suppose. You feel like you're ready to go?
Oh, I don't think you could ever say you feel like you're ready, but I think if you look compared to the previous 2 years, I think we're definitely ahead at this stage in terms of our preparation. There's always more you can do, but I think the girls are probably in the best place they've been physically over the 3 years, over the 3 pre-seasons. So from that perspective, yep, we're ready to go. But obviously, we need the players here before we can actually put all those pieces together and feel comfortable. But that could be a couple of weeks before that happens.
What's the go? Who will you have available?
Zoe Richards arrives tonight from New Zealand, so she'll definitely be here. And then for Cierra and Jada, it just depends on results now. So they're both in their first round playoff series in Finland, and I think if they get knocked out, they could potentially both be here for the first game. If they make it through to the second round, then they'll miss that first game and potentially be here for the second round. So we'll just have to wait and see how that works out. And then obviously the paperwork and things, once their season's finished over there, in terms of getting them over here, that can take some time as well. So at this stage, hoping for both. Maybe we might get one, but could potentially have neither for that first game. Yeah, of course, we'd definitely rather have them here, but we've got faith in our local guard content that we can certainly compete with Launceston, and then obviously having the bigger bodies of Kayla and Zoe here to protect them on the inside, I think will still make us competitive. And a player like Zoe Banks, I think, will really sort of take on some extra responsibility in that space, and she's kind of ready for that now. So it'll be an interesting challenge for her in that space as well. Can't hear anything. Hang on. Do you want to ask that again so I can hear? You there? Yeah.
When you go hunting these players overseas, how do you go selling Hobart to them? Is it an easy sell to try and get them to come in?
Yeah, I'll put the phone down so I can answer that to the camera. In terms of selling Hobart, obviously sometimes Hobart's a bit of an unknown to players overseas, and the biggest thing we sell, I guess, is the lifestyle in terms of the beautiful place we have here in Hobart, but also it's a city but a little bit slower pace, so they get to move around the city and not a lot of pressure and all that sort of stuff. So that's part of the sell, and I think opportunity is a big thing as well when we're talking to players overseas, and that we're a one-team town, I guess, in terms of NBL 1 here in Hobart. So we get the media attention and the sponsorship and all that sort of stuff from that perspective in terms of giving those players some exposure. And generally those players are looking to take the next step, whether it's a crack at WNBL or bigger and better things overseas. So that's something that we can provide, and I guess the setup that we have here in Hobart with the arrangements we have for training and the coaching staff, obviously is a big plus and a selling point as well.